Good morning. Welcome to our daily prayer and meditation time. I'm Reverend Edith Washington Woods, Senior Minister at Unity San Diego, and I welcome you all who are watching and listening today. Let's just take a gentle breath to just bring ourselves into this moment, breathing in and breathing out. Mm. Today is a glorious, sunshiny day where we are. And the word for today in the daily word is free. What does it mean to be free? I'm thinking about what it was like when I graduated from high school when I was 17. And somewhere around in there, I was contemplating moving out of my parents' home, my mom's home, actually. And I just really wanted to be free. I wanted to be an adult. I wanted to get on with my life. I wanted to be not under her rule, which wasn't a whole lot, but I thought it was at 17. And I did. I moved out of her house when I was 17 years old. And life was a lot different. All of a sudden, I was an adult. And it was time for me to explore. I had an apartment. It was a single, it was an efficiency. Basically, the living room and bedroom were all in one place. And I would look out of the window and just, I was so happy I was an adult. And soon after I had moved out of her home, the summer went by and it was time for college. I was going to college and I was commuting to Indiana University in my hometown of Gary, Indiana. And life was just so different. And as I was finding out that now I needed to pay bills, I had to pay rent, I had to get my own food, the life seemed to be a little different than what I had anticipated in my search for freedom. And as I look back on that time now that I'm 60 years old, I think, oh, how naive you were. If I knew what I know now, I would have stayed home until I was at least 25. But this is what we do when we're young. We want to get out to explore and to seek out a new way of being, to map out our own path. And what is that like for us today when we look at being free? Now, in these times that we're living in, I want the freedom to see people like physically in the congregation at Unity San Diego. I want to be able to freely go and visit my family across the country. I want to freely go on a vacation somewhere other than my backyard. And I'm guessing you probably feel the same way. I, I want to go to some of the museums I haven't seen here in San Diego since I've lived here. So many things that we can look at. What would it be like to be free? Well, one thing I know we could do is to imagine, use our imagination faculty, because we have the power of imagination within us. Each of us do. So let's take a trip in our time of prayer and meditation, a journey towards freedom. Let us pray. God, God the good omniscience, everywhere presence, omnipotence. I'm so grateful to know that God is real. In this moment, as we join our hearts and our minds together, allow ourselves to have an expanded view of the now, to allow ourselves to be guided. We're seeking freedom, oh God, freedom from our current state of affairs, oh God. We're asking for the intuitive knowingness of what freedom looks like, smells like, tastes like, walks like, talks like. We're asking, oh God, for you to give us those divine inspirations so that each of us experience freedom now. And I invite you to move into a time of contemplation and silence with me. If you could take another couple of deep cleansing or gentle breaths with me, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time as we turn deeply within, breathing in and breathing out. I invite you to take a little trip with me and imagine that you woke up this morning and you realized that you wanted to be free. You sat, listened to the still small voice within you, asking, what does it look like for my day to be free? And now we take a little time to sit with what that looks like. As we go into the silence, I'd like you to consider what freedom looks like in your body. What does it look like? In those areas that you may want to seek freedom, talk to them. Ask them for freedom. Ask your body to show you what needs to be free in your body. For everything starts within us. And so we take these words into the silence. I am seeking freedom today. I am seeking freedom today. I am seeking freedom today. In the silence, we go deeper together. am. I am seeking. I am seeking freedom. I am seeking freedom today. And now, in this expanded state of awareness, just be in an experience of freedom, free of any discomfort, freedom of any dis-ease, freedom from any thoughts which are not serving us anymore. Each of us may experience freedom now. We see freedom for our entire world we live in. Freedom to experience new ways of being, new ways of living, new ways of coming together. Now, as we bring ourselves back to the space and time, we may want to wiggle our fingers or toes or something. And give great thanks for this time that we've had to take a pause and allow ourselves to be free. Give thanks for this moment that we've had to share together. Have a wonderful, awesome day, and namaste. Bye for now.